Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup live here in Houston. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And, of course, Tyrese Halliburton. And we've been keeping an eye on him. This is the time he's going through now with that new adjustment phase with his new team.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Hachimura, the screen. Jacks up a three. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Now, here is Halliburton. Green with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Green drives in. And he can't jam it through. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Reeves. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Pass to Hachimura. Halliburton with the steal. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Hits it from three-point range.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
James looking around. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well. Outstanding concentration and control right there by Halliburton. And one opportunity.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
And, guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Oh, nice slam by Holmgren. Love seeing him finish with force like that.
And here we go. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's LeBron. And again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to Halliburton. Holmgren the screen. Back to Halliburton. Houston moving it around. Tipped away. And stolen by LeBron. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the first. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Davis. LeBron outside. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Here's Prosper. And Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Off the left rim and out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Isaac. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Prosper. Now Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Caldwell Pope for 3. Another miss by Caldwell Pope. And here is James. Will it go? Takes it off the glass.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now, here is Halliburton. He has 6. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Back to Halliburton. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Holmgren.
Davis has tremendous versatility and length, and he uses both to annoy and bother shooters.
And so it's the Heat. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Back to Şengün. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, grade, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And that one's good. Russell.
Excelling in the pick and roll back at the Ohio State University. Russell bringing that skill along with him to the NBA. That skill travels well.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. I'm talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. And the Rockets with possession here after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Drives to the hoop. Bates Diop misses. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 7.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Now here's Fultz. And he makes good on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And one thing you respect about Russell, his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches. No matter what uniform he's wearing, this guy is a legitimate lethal scorer.
Here's Russell. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Pass to Toppin. Right side, Bradley. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Pass to Bates Diop. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Here's Russell. And it's good for 2. Russell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Screen by Şengün. This one for 3. It's good from long range. And the Rockets lead by 7.
This speaks to how assertive Şengün can be. Love when he makes quick decisions like that there.
Here's Russell with the 3. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Back to Caldwell Pope. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Şengün. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Bates Diop. No good with the triple. Lakers trailed by 9. And it's contagious. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
55 seconds left in the second quarter. Hachimura drops one in from the wing.
The assist.
Hachimura's got his second bucket of the night.
Effective at scoring the basketball. Hachimura understands his role offensively and plays it well.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Outside, Green. Driving the lane to the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Isaac a screen. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Isaac's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Austin Reeves. For 3.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets on top, up 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And a wide open look for Halliburton. They get it back. Pass to Isaac. Out to the right wing. Back to Halliburton. Down low. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Green just levitates to the rack. A 40-inch plus vertical will allow you to do that.
Buries it from three-point range.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And with his length, it's easy to see why Holmgren's such an effective shot. A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. They double him with Green. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Hachimura. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Houston leading by 8. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Reeves. Sinks the triple. Reeves has got 6.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Isaac is screened.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Isaac. And both free throws good for Isaac. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. Here's James, following the basket by Jalen Green. On the wing, James. 6 points for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Look, physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Rockets leading by 4. On the wing, Green. Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Holmgren. Fultz with the ball. Here's the 3. And Chet Holmgren hits from deep. Holmgren's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:12 left in the third. Russell looking around. Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
To the middle. Cuts off the pass. To the inside. Back to Vincent. And it's Russell in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Los Angeles foul.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
And Caldwell-Pope drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside, Russell. It's stolen by Fultz. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Rockets lead by 4. We'll get right back.
The Lakers, 49.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And here is Los Angeles now. 4-point game. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will be the third of the 6-game road trip.
Just a beautiful read by the former Buckeye Russell. So gifted at making those decisions.
Isaac outside. No good from outside. Russell with it. Halliburton picks him up. Toppin, no one around him. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Here's Prosper. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Craig, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And again, it's the Lakers.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the Lakers call time here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that break, Coach Darvin Ham talked to his team. Now he wants this team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do. And we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Right wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he gets the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
I think this is where you give Abdul-Jabbar the ball and just watch him do his thing. So hard to stop inside.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Right side, Green. Here's Holmgren.
The fans and this team just love how Holmgren plays the game, going on the attack with a ton of energy.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
That one is no good.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Kareem throws it down.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the King.
On the wing, Green. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Rockets with the rebound. To Holmgren. Back to Halliburton. Holmgren the screen. Isaac outside. 6 on the shot clock. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Rockets ball.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Rocket 6. Now Halliburton. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Some guys demand the ball in these situations. Holmgren gets his wish.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Rebounded by Isaac.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now Green. Isaac a screen. Back to Green. Halliburton outside. To the paint. Snatched away. And here comes Abdul-Jabbar leading the break. And that one's good. Hachimura. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
And that is a gigantic shot from Abdul-Jabbar. This guy does not shy away from the spotlight at all.
Pass to Halliburton. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And Davis pulls it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. And so the Lakers take the win. A narrow win under...